and they are voting for someone that has been on their mind for a long time because she'll be debating about it. So just there are some few things that have been happening, like dogs stealing the
ballot papers. Interesting.
Yeah.
Where do we have places where we have report like that?
Like we have in Akwa Ibom, we have in Cross River State.
Oh.
Okay, so I don't know.
Akwa Ibom and Cross River, they've been stealing ballot papers.
Sure.
Wow.
Okay. And parties are going to be blaming themselves.
Yeah, I get that. I get.
So there's something to be done about that. That would be awesome.
Do we have pictures and videos to that effect?
Sure, there are some pictures and also pictures of some claimed European reporters. They should be also from parties.
Yeah.
They have been sent to go monitor elections. They will put on some shade like they will write something like European reporters. So if you see them in your area, just keep your eyes on them. And
they may be party agents who are just acting up.
To come and rig the elections. So just keep watch and be vigilant.
Let me cut you short a bit. Joseph Emmanuel, you said there is no AAC logo in Ibadan House of Assembly ballot paper. Do we have that information yet?
Not every positions that is available that we have candidates. However, if you want to know all of our candidates, a list of our candidates is available on the website, and it's also available on the AC mobile app. So in whichever area, you will see a list of all our candidates and the position at which they are contesting for.
But can we confirm if we have a candidate in Ibadan House of Assembly? So we are sure that what is happening in Lagos
House of Assembly election is not today.
That's true.
Now.
Okay, so
today there are 3 elections that is holding: the Senate, the Federal House of Representatives, and presidential election. Those are the 3 that is holding today.
Okay.
Senate and governorship, governorship and State House of Assembly we hold in March 9, I believe. Yeah.
Samanja, you said there is no AAC picture on the ballot paper in some areas in Edo State. Like he said, I'm sure those are places where we don't have candidates. But please confirm for president.
Yeah,
I mean, we have that
list,
should be on every of the ballot paper. About 5,000 ballot papers are not present in Edo constituency.
Right. So we have the Edo State is one of the states where we have a considerable amount of candidates. So if you want to know the candidates that is again, please check the website. There's a button there. You see all the list of our candidates that is contesting today. They are Federal House of Rep and Senate, including the presidential election. So you can confirm with those information on the website there. And also, if you are in a polling unit where things are going on in a way that is not supposed to be, please capture the result, and you can send it through our app. We have a form that you can also fill, or you can just call in. We have our numbers out there on the page there.
And all the numbers are WhatsApp enabled.
But make sure you have your PVC code ready. We need to be able to tie the incident report to that polling unit. And so please go out to vote. Vote for AAC, African National Congress. We are number 3 on the presidential ballot paper. And please, if you have any question, this is time for you to ask them, and so we can quickly answer to that.
Yes. Eva Young, I think that should answer your question. We do not have AAC rep in all the states, if I'm correct.
Yes.
And for the Senate too. Yes. But we should have AAC on all the presidential ballot paper, so that's most important. Somebody said vote buying is everywhere. The country might not get better. APC is paying 3,000 and PDP is paying 2,000. Have you had any report of vote buying, whether via call or social media? You have?
Yeah, definitely. There have been some trending video on vote buying. Like the one I saw yesterday was in the north, but no location exactly. The main location and the address was not given clearly, but it said that they are buying the vote for the PVC for 500 naira.
Wow.
That has been so.
That's sad.
Out for a long time now. Then
they've cut down the bargain from 10k and 5k to 500 naira. Nigerians are with that desperate.
Yeah. So then please, if you see something like that, capture it. If you are secretly or openly, make sure you capture it. It's
important we have the evidence.
Those evidence is very important for media houses. If any media house do not attend to you, Sahara Reporters
yes.
will accept a credible evidence from you, and we can let the world know what's going on in your polling unit. Please and please, even if you don't have your PVC, ensure that you go to a polling unit around you or close to you, and then go and monitor the election. You do not have a PVC for you to use our app. In fact, you don't have to be an AAC member to use that app. All you just need is to sign up, tell us your polling unit location, and that's it. And then you
be our eyes and
ears over there.
Young Oba, I actually am aware of the Prince guy, and we've cautioned him. Thank you. Victory. There's no AAC candidates in Ward 5, Edo, Guinea. Like we said, we don't have candidates all across the country for House of Rep and Senate. Celebrate Victory. There's no agents. Can you address the no agent everywhere thing so people can know they can be our agents without having a tag?
Right. So if you notice that a polling unit is not having AAC accredited agent, then you can be our eyes and ears. You do not have to wear a tag to perform the duties, and to be honest, what we want is every polling unit covered, and we get the result for that polling unit, because where the magic happens is between polling unit and collation center. So that's why we need that result sheet, because every INEC official in that your polling unit must, as duty bound, for them to be able to announce, number one, count, number two, announce the winner of that particular polling unit, and then you have to give a detailed account of it, broken down by political parties, and every of their dealings must be public, in a public space. It cannot be in a hidden place. They cannot tell you to go home. If they tell you to go home, tell them that, look, you know your right, you have the right to stay around to monitor that election in that polling unit. Then they know that you are serious about this, and you can then give us the result via our app, or you can simply call our phone numbers. We'll be happy to capture them.
So somebody, Lucid Young, is saying 5,860 ballot paper is missing in Warri Federal Constituency. Do we have any info on that?
Right. So again, get a picture, proof of it, or an evidence of it. Get the polling unit code, and then grab your phone and call our situation room, and then we will capture that information plus your evidence, and then we can then funnel it to the appropriate quarters.
Okay. Blessing, let me come to you. So far, what has been the most recurring calls you've been getting, aside from INEC officials not showing up as at when do?
I think that's like the most, actually. And very few people call to say, oh, we don't have, I'm an agent. And like a lady called, she said she's an agent, and she registered to be an agent, I think in Ibadan, but she's now in Lagos. So I just told her, okay, check if there's an AAC party agent in that polling unit. She said, no, it's okay, you can just go ahead and be the polling unit agent, and then use the app to send us the information, capture the result, and then send it to us. And so that's it today. And then I saw a YouTube video, someone from Diaspora sent a YouTube video of a lady saying there's no AAC on the ballot paper. In fact, she didn't even say ballot. She said there's no AAC, there's no Shores party here, blah blah, and all that. So I just told him that we really can't work with that. That we will need a picture and evidence of the ballot paper showing that there is no AAC on that ballot paper, especially if it's the presidential ballot paper. If it's not there, so just send a picture to us so we know that indeed there is no AAC on that ballot paper.
Okay. So basically, guys, what we are telling you is whatever information you have, it's important that you have them in pictures, right, or videos, so that you can send it to us all across our social media platforms, or call while you send those information. Do we have anything else before we leave?
So the results are already coming in, at least the information that we have. And
but I thought voting is supposed to continue till 2 o'clock. So why do we have results?
No, result in the sense that a particular polling unit, there is no evidence of voting that is going on. There is no election going there on there right there. So we have picture proof of some of them. We need more of those things, and then so if you on the app, if you click on view results, you start seeing the results as we have them right now. We don't, people are still casting their vote, doing accreditation and things like that. Please go out there to vote. Encourage others to vote for AAC, African Action Congress.
Yes.
We are not too far to find. Our logo is very unique. You can ask people around you. Please vote for us. Vote for Omoyele Sowore. Vote for a new Nigeria, and then we can actually take this country back.
Exactly.
And if you are watching from as a Nigerian outside of Nigeria, you want to be able to encourage. This is a time. This is a crunch time for us to be able to call people back home and say, look, go and vote for this person. And then even if they don't have a smartphone device to report the election, you can then call them and say, okay, send me a screenshot or send me the result from this location, so that I can be able to capture this and send them over to us.
Right.
And if you have any questions, please look out for on our social channels. You will see a phone number to call. We also have
phone numbers.
phone numbers to call. We have dedicated numbers for Hausa speakers if you cannot speak English. You can speak. You also have for Igbo as well.
Yes.
And any of the numbers can actually speak Yoruba language.
Exactly.
So please go out there and vote. Encourage. Don't just sit on social media. Go out there and vote.
Yes.
Hashtags too.
Yeah, we have Shorify 2019. We have AAC Party.
Yeah, we have Vote AAC.
Vote AAC.
We have 2019 election reports.
Okay.
So if you have any reports about the election activities, just hashtag us on
social media, and we are going to get it. Okay. You can get Prince. You can get the app on Play Store, Google Play Store. We have an Android device. Unfortunately, we do not have an iOS device. So the app is AAC Take It Back,
created by African Action Congress.
And
Please,
then you can download.
There are two apps there. There's one that is fake. Please, the one that is created by African Action Congress. That's our
own. That's the original.
That's one you should download.
Okay. So stay tuned, guys. We bring you updates later on. Till I come your screen again, I'm still your favorite TV girl, Zainab. Bye bye.